Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. I come here today to bring you our perception of the current moment. This past weekend, many of you were involved in actions to help each other. I must say that for many it was a new and unique experience, and that it was the beginning of a great journey on this journey. That's what we've been saying here, the world needs equality, the world needs love, and this is a way for you to make this love count. Explaining better than Sonata has already explained is impossible. I just have to add to you, just a few aspects. As we have always said here, everything done from the heart brings results. Not just for those who receive, but also for those who give. Because when the heart is involved, when love is involved, this energy has the power to propagate and manifest itself more and more. So it's exactly what Sananda said, nothing happens on a single date. Problems happen every minute, every hour, every day, not on a specific date. So if each of you does your part, however small, you will be doing a lot. Never think, who am I? I am short. I can't do much. And then you decide you won't do anything, and I tell you don't do that, donate as little as your heart tells you, because that little, from the heart, is a lot for the person who receives it, because that donation is coupled with a lot of energy, and whoever receives it, receives this energy, not just the physical part of what they received. So never think that your donations, your deliveries, are small or unimportant. But I repeat again, may they be made with a lot of love involved. Because this love is passed on to food, to clothes, to the energy of money, it doesn't matter, to a hug, and the person who receives it with, as you like to say, with interest and much more besides. Now, let's be very clear, never do it expecting a reward. I'm going to do it so that the universe will bring me back. Just by having this thought, you are already losing, not winning. The donation always has to be made from the heart and, above all, without judgment. The one who donates and keeps asking himself, but will what I donated be put to good use, will it be put to good use? He broke the energy of that action. The action will happen, yes, but that energy of love that you would experience by not having judgment, it goes away, it doesn't happen. Because you judged that brother, about what he was going to do with that precious asset that you donated. Giving in this way is not good, because the one who receives perceives his judgment, and I would tell you that he is revolted, but even more than he is already revolted. And that energy of love that he could receive to appease this revolt will not come. And this will all come back to you who donated with judgment. So don't judge, just hurt. Everyone needs to do their part. And I insist again, but do it with your heart, don't do it for the sake of doing it, don't do it to look good in the eyes of the universe, because you will receive nothing in return. On the contrary, the donation must always be from the heart and have a lot of love involved. So I'm here today congratulating everyone who did their part on the day of the meeting, and I congratulate those who always do it, not just on specific days. Hunger, misery, is daily, they don't just exist in dates. So yes, you can, each one do your part, change someone's life a little. But change your heart, change without judgment, without asking what that person will do with what you donated. Just donate. I tell you that this teaching of giving with love is not easy to achieve. You were always guided to donate and you did so for a long time, but always judging how it would get there on the other side. So there was never a dissemination of the energy of love, which is the primordial energy that must be present in this act, the act of donation. Now I would like to make one thing very clear here. We have always talked about respect, the respect of sending things to others without them wanting them. So we have to give an explanation, a little more detailed. Those who need it, those who are hungry, always ask, because it is a basic reason for your life. You need to eat to stay upright, to be healthy. So in this case, you don't need the other person to ask, their simple existence already shows you the request, the hungry look. A request for a loaf of bread, a request for help, is his authorization for you to help him. Those who are willing to put everything together and pass it on are also doing work, because there are people who ask. So yes, you can donate to those who collect and pass it on, and once again without judgment. Will he pass it on? No. If you send something with the energy, this won't reach those who need it, because whoever is in the middle will. I don't want to use a strong word, will use what was sent for their own benefit. You sent this energy to him, and if he is a person with an impure heart, he will receive this energy and he may even do what you are afraid of, what you sent to him. Now if you send it to him, may you use all of this that I am sending you, to really donate it to those who need it, sending your love there, not your judgment. When you say this phrase, you are not telling him to do what is right, you are just guiding him to do what is right, and he will receive it with so much love, that he will also want to pass it on with much love. So be careful with the energy you pass on. You are passing it on with love and with confidence. I trust that this will reach those who need it. Soon the energy was illuminated and everyone who receives it will be enlightened. Now if you send it with distrust, when it hits someone's hand, who does not have a pure heart, this will happen. Do you understand that the energy emanated is what controls the process? So you have to send it to whoever it is, believing that everything will reach exactly whoever needs it. So just take what you're going to donate and say, I'm donating to those who need it. May this reach those who really need it. No judgment where that will go. Put love, put feelings, put the vision of a family receiving that. Thought has power, you know that. Words have power too, but thoughts also have power. So see what you are donating reaching the hands of those who need it, making a family happy or a person happy, it doesn't matter, see the ending you want, emanate that. I want this to reach someone's desk, someone's life, and help them in any way possible. Okay, it will go with this energy and get where it needs to go. So learn to donate with feeling, with love, think about what you want that to happen. So at this moment, that respect that we talked about, of not sending anything to anyone who hasn't asked for it, is valid because you are sending it knowing that someone needs it, knowing that someone is asking for it and that it will get where it needs to go. What would be ideal? The ideal is for you to reach the end of the line, effectively, whoever is there, at the other end. But we are fully aware that this is often complicated within the society in which you live. So when you do it, always think about where you want it to go. And I guarantee you that it will arrive, because the universe itself, seeing your action, your heart, will make it reach those who need it. So know well what you vibrate, think carefully about what you vibrate in a donation. Whatever is vibrated, it reverberates, for good or for bad. So be careful that your donations don't end up in the middle of the road, just because of a thought you had. Be very careful about what you think when donating, be careful. And whenever possible, look for the tip of the line, when possible, look for it. Then you will be doing work close to the exchange of love, not with a representation that is not the person to whom you will donate. But everything is valid, any donation is valid, as long as it is made with love and as long as it is thought of, said, forwarded, with lots of love, with lots of light to those who really need it.